Okay, so this is going to be my makeup bag for this week. Towards the end of the week, I'm going to be going on vacation, so I might put up like a travel makeup bag or something, but this is going to be for the majority of the week. I'm trying out this new sample. This is the Clinique Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector, and I'm just throwing this in because it is tinted, and you're supposed to start off by putting this on before you put anything else underneath your eyes. And you can see right here, this has like a tint to it, and it really does kind of mask the dark circles. So I find that I have to use less concealer when I use this, and I really do like this so far. So this is, the first step in my makeup. And then I was going to hold off and use this for my Project Pan that I'm going to be starting at the end of June, but I just thought, you know what, I might as well just use it. The color match is pretty awesome. It's like amazingly spot on. This is the Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation, and this is in the shade 117. And I did have a little mark over here, but now, as you can see, it's down to there. So I am making progress. I don't think this would last me 3 months anyways if I wanted to save it for the Project Pan. So I'm just going to throw it in and possibly have this finished off before I even start my next Project Pan. So I'm actually kind of liking this again. So I'm so indecisive. And then I know, I'm trying to force myself to use this. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I find that this just creases underneath my eyes, so I find myself throughout the day like re-patting and setting my under eye, whatever. I can handle it for a little while. This is in the shade NW20. So I have been using this just a little bit, a couple days, so I think I am going to be throwing this one in my Project Pan at the end of the month, so I'm just trying to make a little bit more progress so it doesn't take as long to finish this one up. And then to set my face, this Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Highlight. I just set the center of my face right here with it. This is what it looks like. I think this is technically supposed to be a highlight, but it's light enough to where I can get away with just wearing this as like a setting powder for the center of my face. So it's right there. Like, it just has a really subtle shine to it, and it kind of gives me like a natural luminosity that I don't get because I do have dry skin. So for the rest of my face, I'm using my Wet n Wild Coverall pressed powder in the shade Fair Light, and something exciting here. Check it out. I've hit pan on it, which is kind of strange, but I looked on the back of my, the MAC MSF Natural that I typically use, and that one has 10 grams of product, and I can go through that in about 2.5 to 3 months, and this only has 7.5 grams, so obviously it would take me less time to go through this. So, yeah, I mean, I have hit pan, but it's going to take me a really long time to finish it, so I'm pleased with my progress with this so far. And then for blush, I pulled this this cream blush out because my other cream blush that I was using started to break me out because I think it was just way too old. This is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in the shade Orchid Hush, and I do use a stippling brush, and my stippling brush tends to shed just slightly, so this looks kind of yucky. That's what it looks like. Let me see if I can give you a little swatch. I swear, this is the strangest texture I've ever felt in my life. It's very weird. And this is a very light blush. I mean, that's a super heavy swatch and it's barely showing up. So it just like makes a nice texture to put my blush on top to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And what I'm using is the Milani Baked Blush in Delicioso Pink. And this is like their matte limited edition blush. That's it right there. Give you a little swatch. It's really heavy. Like, I have it on today, and I used an extremely light hand with it. So that is the cream blush, and that is the Milani blush right there. So it's really pretty. I do like a pink look once in a while. I know I have it everywhere. Next is my bronzer. I'm back to my Too Faced bronzer just because it's so easy to wear. This is in the shade Milk Chocolate instead of the regular chocolate shade that everybody purchases. And yes, this is in the old packaging. So that's what the back looks like. Milk chocolate right there. And I thought my pan would be getting larger. I don't know. It's just getting larger by the smallest amount every time, you know, every week that I use it, that I don't really notice it. But I guess if I looked back, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, you could totally tell the progress that I've made. I'll swatch it just for fun. That's it right there. Super light bronzer, very easy to wear, and I cannot put too much bronzer on my cheeks. Like, I can put it in and then I can never overdo it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, it never gets too dark for me. I don't have to worry about using a super light hand. For my highlight, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. Again, I just want to make a lot of progress on this since, you know, it's really getting down there. I've used it a lot. And it definitely, I mean, it almost looks wet when the light hits it just right. I think this is just a beautiful highlight, and it was just in my May favorites. I've fallen in love with it again. For my eyebrows, as usual, I have my Maybelline Master Shape in the shade Deep Brown that has the plastic pencil here, and I'm also using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Still, this is still the same sample that I've been using for like months now. For my eyes, I'm using my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Lavish Lavender. Right there. It's like a purple one. I'm not sure when I got this. I think last year at some time. It's just a really nice purple base. And I know a lot of people didn't like this because they weren't really impressed by it, but I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. That's it right there. It's very shiny, very pretty, and I'm sure I could probably even just put this all over my eye and just have a complete look, just, you know, with the color tattoo as it is without putting eyeshadows on, but I thought I would throw some eyeshadows in, kind of going for a more summery look, brighter colors this week. Wow, I can't talk. This is well, okay. Confession time here. I took my daughter to get her hair cut, and we walked by the MAC counter, and I was like, you know what? I want something new. And so I got the eyeshadow in the shade Crystal, and this is a Frost. Let me do a little swatch for you. It's like a very light, that's it on my hand right there. Kind of has pink with it too, like if I had a base down underneath the eyeshadow. It has like a pink and purple shifting color to it. That's it right there. Maybe you can see the pink in it, maybe not, but that's it in the pan. And then I also picked up MAC's eyeshadow in the shade Stars and Rockets, and this is a Volux Pearl. I do have a shadow that's kind of similar to this. This is like a purple pink as well. That's it on the finger. You can definitely see the purple in this one. I have an Urban Decay eyeshadow that is quite similar to this, but this one definitely shifts in the light, like it shifts between the pink and the purple a lot better than the Urban Decay one. So I was like, well, might as well. So I put the shade Crystal, this light purple, all over the lid, and then I'll put the Stars and Rockets, this pink shade, in my crease and at the bottom corner of my eye, under my eyelashes. And then to kind of, you know, make it not so pink in my crease, I put a little bit of my bronzer just like in my crease, right like in this area right there. Just so it's not just like bam pink, because I'm not a big pink eyeshadow kind of a girl. I'm also throwing in my Rimmel Scandalize liner in nude just for the waterline in case I feel like it. Some days I do, some days I don't. Eyeliner, I have my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. This is an extremely skinny liner that can get into the inner corner extremely well, and it's also really easy to do a wing on the outside. And then I'm still using my Urban Decay Black Velvet liner. It's almost dead. I'm just using it this week to finish it off. I found that it just makes a really nice matte black over any... This Kat Von D one kind of has a shine finish. It's not like a matte finish. So if I want it to be matte, I'll just throw a little bit of this over it. And this is really nice for the waterline if I want a darker look. For mascara, I have my Maybelline Lash Discovery. This is the mini bottom lash mascara brush. Looks like that. And then for the top lashes, I don't know, I was feeling this mascara for a couple days, and then it seems like after a week of using it or so, like a week and a half, it gets clumpy. I don't know. It feels clumpy to me. It's not as clumpy today because I wiped the brush off, but I just feel like the brush is super clumped up now, and I don't feel like it's applying the same as it was when I initially purchased it, so if I'm not feeling it by the end of the week, then I might go return this and just get the Laura Mercier Full Blow Mascara that she has. I think it's like $1 more than this one, but I'd only have to pay $1 difference since I already bought this one. For lips, I have one of the options, what I'm wearing today. This is MAC Snob lipstick. Obviously I'm wearing it today, but I'll swatch it just for fun. I love this lipstick. That's it, obviously right there. It's just a really nice, cool, blue-based, like a purple pink. So I really like it. And then if I'm not feeling like, you know, purple pink lips and I want something more nude, I have this Ravishing Rose lipstick from Maybelline. I think this might have been limited edition. I still see these at my Walgreens and CVS, so I don't know. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. I think this came out with the Nudes collection or something. So that's it right there. It's just more of a pink, kind of a peachy pink color, more of a nude color. And then if I want a gloss this week, this is part of my... You know, my whole video where I did items that I want to use up for 2014, and this is a Buxom lip gloss in the shade April. So I just think this will give a nice, kind of like a shimmery, well, I'd probably only wear it over the Maybelline lipstick, but that's it right there. So these two would go kind of nice together. And then for perfume, I'm going to be wearing my Black Heart Beauty perfume. I'm not sure what the scent of this one is. I think they just have different colors of bottles. So this is the skull that has like the clear top, and then he has like the purple chin area. And I just noticed this today. There are black hearts in my perfume. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So this really smells like strawberries, and it's really pretty. So, oh, it smells so nice. It's like a very berry, strawberry kind of a scent. I love this stuff. So that's my makeup basket for the week. I should have a Project Pan update. I'm probably going to have a travel makeup bag this week, and then I'm going to have well, it started out as this lovely subscriber of mine was going to send me some lip glosses because I can't find the lip lights anywhere, and it kind of turned into like a little mini swap. So we're going to film that as well, and I should have that up this week before I go on vacation. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching.